Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to this week's angel message. If you're ready for some guidance for this week, starting the 15th of December, then watch this video. There is some really exciting information for you. So I'm going to start with the very first card, which is such a good sign. If you've been hanging on by a thread recently, feeling like it's just one thing after the other, that you're not in control of your life anymore, or that everything seems to be crashing around you, then keep the faith, because Archangel Raziel, the angel of manifestation, spiritual understanding, and knowledge, is saying that you do have the power to make a change in your life right now, even though it might seem like you don't. Remember, we're not always paying attention to external circumstances because they're yesterday's manifestations. And we don't have to be plugged into all of the drama, all of the fear, all of the negativity of the collective, because it's not our job to clean all of that up. It's our job to radiate clearly love, positive intentions, and to focus on your goals and purpose, and to heal what's in front of you, not to wait until everything else out there is healed. So drop me a comment or an amen if that's been you, where you felt like, I can't do anything because there's so much going on in the world, or maybe it's my job to fix it and heal it. It isn't. Your light contributes to the healing as long as you're staying on your path and you're radiating that positive energy where you can, and you're doing your self-healing. But you can't fix everything. That's not your job at all. So I love that Raziel is bringing this back to you, because he's giving you back your magic wand. He's sort of cleaning down your aura and, making everything's on straight. As he's saying, remember who you really are. Remember, you've got the power to manifest a different outcome for yourself. You do have the power of prayer, and that does make a difference. And what you believe you can do, you can do. So your job, in a way, is to work on, like, where am I not believing in what I want? Where have I placed limitations or allowed other people to place limitations on who I am, what I can do, what's possible for me? And that I'm seeing this energy of like a dog coming out of the water and shaking themselves off. I feel like that's what you need right now, is to shake off disappointments, limitations, fears, other people's stuff, and hold your head up high again. Clean off your magic wand and begin again. Wipe the slate clean and call in the things that you want. I feel like you've got a big dream, a big purpose, a big goal that perhaps you've hidden it. You've swept it under the carpet. You've made excuses and justified why you can't move ahead. And here, Archangel Raziel and the other angels gathered. We've got a lot of archangels here today. I don't know if you can feel their energy through the screen. That they're saying, come on now, it's time. It's time. Now, I know that there's been a lot. There has been a lot, and there's been a lot coming up for a reason. And now you're going to be able to release that. Now you're going to be able to shake it off, cut the cords to it, transmute it, give it to the angels, and shed that skin, year of the snake, so that you can freely move into 2026. So our block card, I asked the angels, what's the block? I'll tell you about the angels we've got with us in a second. Now, Archangel Ariel, who is this card, is one of the angels that came in when I did the meditation before this session this morning. And Ariel is the angel of courage. She gives you courage. She's a little bit like a divine feminine version of Archangel Michael. She helps you protect your energy. She gets you out into nature. She's the one nudging you to go for a walk, or to at least open the front door and take a deep breath. And she also helps you with abundance, prosperity, money, creating the material life that you need to support you. So Ariel is saying, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on the things that you've built. Don't give up on your creativity. Don't try to sort of take off the, sometimes we have lack goggles on, where we're looking at everything through a sense of lack and disappointment and not good enoughness and unworthiness. And we forget to look at what is amazing, what is abundant, what has worked in your life. And I think that perhaps you might have been looking at things in a dark way, because Archangel Ariel here is saying, protect what you've created, never give up, ask your angels for help, and be prepared. So they're acknowledging here that you might have felt like your things are coming at you. You know, it's almost, she's got a shield up and it's like all of these sticks are being flung at her, but she's still okay. She's protected. Her light is shining. She's got the full moon behind her. And she's even got one of those sticks in her hand. She's going to use it for her highest good. So protect your energy, because that could be why you're feeling a bit low. So there's some slimy energy around. It could be all over your third eye, and it's making you see the world in, you know, through negative goggles. It could be that you just haven't been protecting your energy, and that's what's attracting all of the negativity and the stuff that's coming your way that you don't want or need, and it's distracting you from your purpose. So this is a real shake-up from the angels today, and I'm here for it. I love it. This is a number 9, which is showing this is a 9 year. We're coming to the end of it. You've heard me say this before, but it's significant. There is something happening this week astrologically, which is saying that everything that has felt foggy, uncertain, blocked, delayed, we've sort of settled into it in a way where we've gone, okay, this is just the way it is now. But it isn't. This new shift is bringing clarity. The fog is lifting, that you're able to see where you've been and what's really happening and what is next for you, which is really important. The guidance is starting to come through. You're going to be able to see exactly what it is that you need to release and let go of. And you're going to be able to do it as well with the help of the angels and the archangels. So the angels that came in today, I always invoke Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael, and my outfit is an ode to Archangel Raphael today, the green energy of the healing angel. But I also saw Archangel Ariel come in for us. I saw Archangel Uriel come in for us, the golden light angel, the one that helps us to have brilliant ideas, downloads, claircognizance, and Archangel Zadkiel, the violet flame angel, who helps us to let go of all of the ickiness, the karma, the cords, the fear, the negativity, the energy we've absorbed from everyone else, and those patterns that keep you repeating and stuck. That it's like an elastic band. It just keeps bringing the same old to you again and again. And you're thinking, oh, I thought I'd healed this. I thought I'd done this. Now is the time. We're all right at the end of the year, before we move into the new year, to let that go and let the angels transmute it, which means burn it off into nothingness so that you make room for the new that's coming in. I'm doing a special Archangel attunement for the violet flame this Friday. If you want to join me, link will be caption comments or in my bio. Come along, because we're going to do all of the clearing, all of the transmuting, other people's stuff that's stuck to you, limitations, fears, projections, patterns, old karma that's been tethered to you. So where do you need to protect your energy, and where do you need to turn some of those hammers that have been thrown at you into wisdom? Don't give up. Don't give up. You're resurrecting your dreams. Okay, the guidance. Another fire card, which I absolutely love. Archangel Michael, the angel of fire, the element of fire. And Archangel Zadkiel, the violet flame. Oh my goodness. Makes sense now, doesn't it? 2 fire cards. Have we got more fire? Passionate, confident, charismatic, restless. Okay, all of these things. So trust your intuition. You can trust your intuition. And this is going to be a week where you have to take action on things. You can't just let them continue if they are damaging, or if you just need to finish a project that's been sitting there. This is the final push. So stay focused, very much focused on what you want. Here we have galloping through the desert, beautiful red feather in her hat. There's a rose there, so it's not just dry and desert. If you could just remember, they said keep going, don't give up. Keep going, push through, because once you've released all of that stuck energy, that's going to make all of the difference. You're going to feel freedom. You're going to feel different. What you've been chasing, especially the second half of this year, that feeling of freedom, the feeling that the blocks have disappeared. Can you see a block on that? Right? She's free. She's moving forward. into the year of the fire horse. Fire. This is the fire card, and we've got the horse. That's what 2026 is. Woo. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be better and easier. So then we have the second guidance card is this. And this actually came up in my individual readings last week. So the strength card, Archangel Ariel again. So Archangel Ariel, angel of abundance, nature, courage, sitting there. She walks in with a lioness always. Her name means lioness of God. And this is about speaking your truth with love, forgiving, which is Zadkiel as well, helps us to forgive the past, not in a sort of passive way of dropping your boundaries, more of like, I don't want to carry this with me anymore. Do not like make a list. What do you not want to carry with you anymore? Right? You don't want to carry other people's energy with you. You don't want to carry the feelings of being powerless with you. So you're coming to a place where you realize that you are much stronger than you ever knew. You're using your spiritual wisdom, the lessons that you've learned throughout this year, which may not be apparent yet. It's when you release them is when you get to go, oh, okay, now I get the wisdom that comes from that. Often when we're still holding on to the ickiness, the wisdom, we try to get to the wisdom too quick, we don't let go, and so it makes everything foggy. So Archangel Ariel is giving you that extra strength and bolstering your own strength and confidence. Don't give in to any beliefs or judgments or criticisms that are coming from other people. Stop thinking that it's always you who's at fault. I'm not saying blame others, because projection is projection, whether we're projecting it onto ourselves or onto another. It's really about knowing and believing in who you are. And believing in who you are isn't just about like, oh, do I really believe I'm good at this? It's also about cheering yourself on, being your own greatest support, not always looking outside for validation, because not only does that put too much power in other people's hands, but it also weakens you if you get a reflection back that is less than what you know to be true. Someone had a real go at me last year, and for the first time ever, I felt like, that's not me. That's not me. And so since then, over a year has passed, but since then, this year, anytime anybody's popped up with a bit of projection, oh, you're this or you're that, I've been able to go, excuse me, I know exactly who I am, and that is not who I am. So your random, whatever it is that you're trying to throw on my doorstep for me to deal with because you don't want to deal with your stuff is not going to even touch me, because I'm sending it back to you. So not with any malice, but with like, no, thank you. Not here, not today. So this is where the strength comes in, is that sometimes when something happens, it's not a test as in, somebody's trying to make you feel bad. It's more of a like, are you going to stand up for yourself or not? Are you going to really believe in yourself? You know who you are. Don't give in to that. And because then you become a dumping ground. They go, oh, this person just accepted my rubbish. I'm going to take, the next time I get some rubbish, I'm going to tip it on their doorstep. No. That's not my role. That's not what I'm here for. So with your strength, you've got the lion with the crown, you've got the horse galloping through. Sure, nothing may be perfect. You might look around the world and go, but you can carve out your path, and your path can be. And the outcome I really like as well is the moon. We had this come up last time. So very much the angels are drawing your attention to intuition. Trusting your intuition, not the illusions, not the delusions, not the fantasy of what you wish it would be, not your own projections, right? Because when we're holding on to our fears and our kind of dark shadow side, we can be projecting that outwards as well, and seeing the world through that false kind of light. So here with the moon, this is about you being really clear intuitively. So this is what's coming at the end of the week, is that you getting some clarity about what you really want and what's been happening. What has all of this been teaching you this year? What's it been showing you clearly that this is right for you, this isn't right for you? These are the dreams that you've swept under the carpet, and now you've got to bring them out because you really, really do want them. And Oprah said something wonderful the other day when I saw her live, and she said, "When you're in doubt, don't." So sometimes we've got to wait until the water's clear, until we can go, "Oh yeah, I do want that," rather than rushing in because somebody else wants you to say yes, or somebody else wants you to, you're trying to people please, or you're trying to rush through impatiently. So listen to your intuition and pay attention to signs. This Archangel Haniel, the angel of the moon, the anything menopause, menstruation, anything like that, cycles and patterns, and helping you to let go of the fears and the unnecessary worry and the unnecessary this lifetime, past lifetime, ancestral patterns and karma that just stop you from being who you really are and being really clear. So you can just be present. Be present. And when we're present, that's when the presents come. Because when we're not present, it's sort of like the lights are on, but nobody's home. So the postman knocks and the parcels can't be delivered. But when you're fully grounded and present in the moment, the universe, the angels can deliver to you because you're here to receive it. When you're floating about and overthinking, you're in the future, you're in the past, you're not here to receive the gifts that are ready to be delivered for you. So what are you ready to receive? And are you ready to receive? Drop me a yes if that's the case for you. Oh, a little bonus card here, which is, I love this, the mermaid, a little bit of water and emotion. So they're a new emotional, Haniel again. Haniel. Moon, water, emotion, cycles, Mondays. Beautiful emotional experience, maybe a romantic relationship or a deep friendship, awakening of psychic abilities and spiritual insight, even a new home. So this is something, a blessing, a gift. If you see the little mermaid with the dolphin behind, the mermaid has a chalice for you. It's like, I'm giving you a gift. And she's honoring your sensitivity, your intuition. That's not something you need to let go of or harden against. The dolphin always represents the breath and joy of life. So sometimes the gifts that come aren't necessarily connected to those goals, because not everything has to be about one linear path that you're walking. So this is about letting something else in. Right? Sometimes the angels give us gifts just for the heck of it. Often when I've done a workshop or a course or something I'm teaching, the angels will send me a present, like a gift, and it's always something really beautiful. It might come through another person or it might just arrive. So the gifts that are coming up for you are going to help support you. And remember, you're a whole person with multiple different talents and gifts. So sometimes we just got to enjoy life, and it hasn't just got to always be about the goal, the purpose, the path. That's important, but I feel like there's something, a little bit of joy is coming in for you over the coming 7 to 8 days. All right, my love, angel blessings. Now, if you'd like to join me for the final angel activation of the year, the violet flame for solstice, so we're doing it on Friday Australia time, 10 a.m. Sydney time. It will be evening in Eastern time in the US. So I think 6 p.m. in the US, 3 p.m. Pacific time, and 11 p.m. on the Thursday. This is for the US and the Europe, 11 p.m. UK. So if you'd like to join me live, I would love to see you there. We already have quite a big audience building for this. Everyone's ready to let go of 2025. Everyone's ready to shed what has been coming up, all of the experiences and the attached emotional energy. So bring it, because we're going to be doing a very in-depth spiritual flame purification violet flame purification with Zadkiel, the violet flame angels. It involves a sort of a guided healing and soul journey. So we're also going to be doing something for Solstice and together doing a global healing right at the end. So if that feels like something that you like to enjoy, you just have to kick back, relax, and receive. Lifetime access to the replay afterwards, and it becomes a tool because we give you the audio to use again and again of just the guided healing and meditation. I'm also going to teach you how to use the violet flame, which is a very powerful tool that whenever I've used it has really created massive shifts. So if you're ready for massive shifts, come to this workshop because it always is very, very powerful. We do it every December. So link in my bio captions, and angel blessings. Have a beautiful week ahead. Remember to ask your angels for help with everything. Lots of love.